The day Messi faced his biggest beatdown and walked off the pitch totally wrecked was a rare sight in soccer. This went down on August 14, 2020 in a clash between Barcelona and Bayern Munich during the Champions League quarterfinal. Barca had some solid players in the squad like Piqué, Suarez, Busquets, Griezmann, and Messi, the main star who snagged the world's best player award the year before. But Bayern was rocking a stacked lineup with aces like Neuer, Müller, Davies, Kimmich, and their top gun, Robert Lewandowski. It was a showdown between two powerhouses, not to mention a heated personal face-off between Messi and Lewandowski. The ref kicked off the game, and it started with a bang. Right before the 3-minute mark, Bayern launched an attack from the left, with Perisic speeding down the field and whipping across into the middle. Müller, perfectly placed, picked up the pass and flicked it first time to Lewandowski, who set it up and sent it back to him. With the ball back at his feet, Müller fired off a sharp shot, tucking the ball right into the corner of the net. That early stunner from Bayern, right off the bat, was a massive blow and shocker for Barca, putting them on the back foot from the get-go, ramping up the pressure on the team. But Bayern's joy was short-lived, as just minutes later, Barca responded with a long pass to Jordi Alba in the box. Taking control, Jordi Alba tried to pass to Suarez, but it got picked off by Alaba. However, in the clutch moment as Alaba tried to clear the danger, he miscalculated and unfortunately ended up sending the ball into his own net, scoring an unexpected own goal. The frustration and embarrassment were clear on the Bayern defender's face, totally shook by the mishap. Around the 8-minute mark, Barcelona set up an attack with Semedo, dishing out a killer pass to Suarez in the box. The Uruguayan striker came face-to-face with the opposing keeper and took a shot at the goal. But the Bayern goalie was on point, stepping up to block the shot and keep Barca from scoring. Now, it was Messi's time to shine in the game. Shortly after, the Argentine ace tried to cross into the box, but the ball whizzed past and hit the post. Though it wasn't on purpose, it almost turned into a goal. Close to the 20-minute mark, Barca ramped up the pressure as Messi got the ball in midfield and dashed towards the opposing goal. Reaching the box, the Argentine star took a shot, but the Bayern keeper made a solid save. Up to that point, the game seemed pretty even, but things started to shift around the 21st minute when Bayern regained possession deep in the opposition's half and quickly set up a slick counterattack. Gnabry passed the ball to Perisic, who was well positioned in the box. Perisic, with finesse, controlled the ball and unleashed a powerful and precise shot toward the goal. The Barca goalie made an effort to save it, but the shot was too strong and well placed to stop, and Bayern scored their second goal of the match, widening their lead. At the 23-minute mark, Barcelona slipped up by botching a pass in their own defense, handing Bayern a chance to attack. Thiago seized the opportunity and fired from outside the box towards the goal. However, the accuracy wasn't on point, and the ball went wide. At the 25th minute, Barca hit back with Messi on the right flank, swinging across into the area. Lenglet, well positioned in the box, leapt high for a header, but the precision was off, and the ball flew wide. Around the 27-minute mark, Bayern took control again, this time with a slick set play executed perfectly. Goretzka, showing off his vision, lofted a killer pass to Gnabry, who was hanging out near the box. Using his quick moves, Gnabry dodged the defenders with ease, grabbed the pass, and blasted a fierce and accurate shot, nailing the ball straight into the net. This third goal for Bayern in the match, coming from a set play, showed that the German team had a tight and powerful squad synergy, capable of pulling off complex strategies effectively. It seems like the goals rattled Barca's psyche, as they soon fluffed a pass in their own defense. Lewandowski pounced on the mistake, snagging the ball inside the opponent's box and quickly fired towards the goal. However, the Polish star's aim was off, and he ended up sending the ball wide, missing a golden chance to widen the lead. At the 30-minute mark, Barca made another critical blunder by losing possession in their defense, allowing Bayern to set up a quick and efficient attack. Kimmich swiftly took the ball on the right flank and whipped a precise cross into the middle of the box. Müller, known for his spot-on positioning, was in the right place at the right time and received the cross. Without hesitation, he seized the chance and pushed the ball into the opponent's net. This fourth goal for Bayern in the match cranked up the heat on Barca's shaky defense, which kept making consecutive mistakes. Bayern, on the other hand, was cashing in on each error to expand their lead in the game. At the 35-minute mark, Barcelona goofed up again while playing out from the back, letting Bayern snatch possession in the attacking third. Right away, Perisic jumped on the chance and fired a shot toward the goal. But luckily for Barca, Perisic's aim was off and the shot went way off target. Around the 38th minute, Bayern won a corner with Kimmich, whipping a cross into the area. Lewandowski, well placed, leapt higher than the defenders and headed the ball with force and precision toward the goal. However, the Barca goalie was on his toes and pulled off the save. As the first half neared halftime, At the 44-minute mark, Barcelona tried to respond with Lenglet launching a long pass forward. Suarez, strategically well-positioned, took the ball and blasted a shot toward the goal, but the Bayern keeper was alert and made a cool, effective save. The second half started even more intensely. At the 48th minute, Bayern set up a quick attack, initiated by Neuer with a long pass to Müller in the offensive zone. Müller controlled the ball and passed it to Perisic, who, without hesitating, took a first-time shot toward the goal. However, the Barca goalie was sharp and made an efficient save. At the 52-minute mark, Bayern launched a rapid counterattack with Lewandowski tearing down the field with the ball. Getting close to the box, he passed to Müller, who quickly sent it back to him. With the ball back at his feet, Lewandowski struck, scoring another goal for Bayern. But before the players could celebrate, the ref called off the goal for offside, which was a relief for the Barcelona players. At the 56-minute mark, it was Barcelona's turn to strike back, with Messi sending a long and sharp pass to Jordi Alba on the left wing. Without hesitating, Alba passed the ball to Suarez, who was well positioned near the box. The Uruguayan striker showcased his technical skill by feinting a shot to create space, then slotted it into the corner, scoring the goal. This second goal for Barca in the match sparked new hope for the Catalan team, though they still needed to rack up several more goals for a comeback. But Barcelona's joy didn't last long. That's because at the 62nd minute, Bayern mounted a sharp attack with Davies operating on the left, where he used his technical mastery to skillfully dribble past the defender and push towards the goal. Breaking into the box, Davies delivered a precise pass through the middle to Kimmich, who efficiently nudged the ball into the net, extending Bayern's lead. This fifth goal from Bayern completely shattered the already fragile hopes of Barcelona, plunging the team into an even more dramatic and desperate situation in the game. At the 63rd minute, Barcelona regained possession in the opposing defense and attempted a counterattack, with Messi picking up the ball in the attack and taking a shot from outside the box. However, the shot deflected off an opposing player and went out of bounds. At the 67th minute, Bayern was close to increasing their lead when Lewandowski reclaimed the ball in the opposing team's defense. Müller received the pass in the box and laid it off to Koeman, who lined up the shot. But at the critical moment, a Barcelona defender slid in with a tackle, effectively blocking the shot. Despite the embarrassing scoreline, Messi was still trying to cut down the opponent's lead. At the 76-minute mark, the Argentine ace passed the ball forward to his teammates and sprinted into the box, hoping to get it back. Upon receiving it, he fired a shot toward the goal, but the opposing keeper was on his game and managed to save Messi's attempt. Now it was Lewandowski's turn to shine in the game. As the match neared its end, at the 81st minute, Bayern ramped up the pressure decisively. Philippe Coutinho got the ball in the box and skillfully whipped a cross into the middle of the area. Robert Lewandowski, strategically well-placed and completely unmarked, received the ball perfectly. He headed it with unmatched force and precision, sending it straight into the back of the net, boosting Bayern's score. But Bayern wasn't satisfied with the scoreline yet, and at the 84th minute, they regained possession and launched a blistering attack. Thomas Müller, with notable skill, passed the ball to Philippe Coutinho, who was strategically well-positioned inside the opposing area. Coutinho, with incredible accuracy, didn't waste the chance and finished with a precise and powerful shot, scoring Bayern's 7th stunning goal of the game, further cementing their dominance. In the game's final moments, precisely at the 88th minute, just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, Bayern unleashed an unrelenting attack. Thiago, with great vision, executed a precise, lofted pass into the area. Hernandez skillfully received the pass and laid it off to Philippe Coutinho, who controlled it, lined up the shot, and blasted it powerfully into the goal, marking Bayern's 8th impressive goal of the match. At that moment, Messi watched incredulous at what was unfolding. A deep sense of humiliation haunted him and all the Barcelona players, intensifying the feeling of defeat. Soon after, the referee blew the whistle to end the game, concluding the massacre imposed by Bayern. That year, Bayern clinched the much-coveted Champions League. Due to his outstanding performance that season, Lewandowski was awarded FIFA's the best. Messi, on the other hand, was so devastated by the humiliation that he decided to leave Barcelona shortly after. And if you loved watching this epic match, you'll be even more blown away by the day Cristiano Ronaldo finally got his revenge on Messi and showed him who's boss. Curious? Then click on the video popping up on your screen and check out this legendary game.